Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mil7 Gaming, and we are back with some a first look, I guess, of Massive Chalice. Now, this is not a new game by any stretch. It's been out for a few years, and it's kind of a fantasy XCOM with a slightly different recruitment. It's meant to be long-term, 300 years-ish. You're kind of the immortal emperor on the throne, and your hero bloodlines give them certain sort of immunities. Those are your characters that you're going to be running. And you continue that bloodline like you continue all bloodlines through, a massive breeding program, I guess. So you kind of mix and match your characters. They marry for stats, I guess, right? That's the idea. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see how it plays. All right. New concepts, normal difficulty, sure. We're going to go serious or silly just because I like silly. We'll stay on normal. We'll stay balanced. We'll run the tutorial because I've seen a little bit of it. I haven't played it at all. This is the very first time we fired it up on the computer, but I watched the first few minutes of people playing it badly and got annoyed at them playing it badly, even though I also play badly. So don't take the fact that I got annoyed as proof that I'm going to play better. All right, so let's jump into it. So we get 5 houses. These are going to be our initial starting characters. We don't really have much to say about those characters aside from which house they come from. So let's see. I'm going to hit random here. It gave us a random right now. Elsburno. All right, from Burn Whisk, Tyler and Taylor. Their motto is fight and eat, fight and eat. We fight for food. You know what? I can back that. We're fine with that. That's our good one. Let's come over here. We'll hit our next random house. This time it's jump to Y. Now we can go through and pick all these we want, but we'll just kind of see what we get random and kind of go from there. So Peter and Petra Pilum, or Peter and Petra Yarga from Pilum, their motto, not 4 years, but several. Oh, we're sticking with the food theme. The battle cry is barbecue. Okay, again, I can back barbecue. There are a number of classes in this game, and then as you marry 2 different classes together, it creates hybrid classes. So that's kind of how you build your characters. I don't know if the house you pick has anything to do with the class. I still think you end up with random classes from these houses. You're just kind of giving yourself. Here we've got House Quark. So Codiel and Nixie Quark from Featherpellow. Okay, and they're, well, of course, after my nap, you have to have some food and then you have a nap. Meow is the battle cry. Okay, we got Jello at the end of our video, so that makes sense. She also naps and likes food, so very good. Chisel Grogs. Okay, Chisel Grog and Chiseletta. Chisel Grog and Chiseletta of Sky Grail. The more dads, the better for the Chiss. I do like the more dads, the better, but I'm not sure about the battle cry. Let's click this one again. The Lumbering. Oaf and Oafette from Oaftopia. Brute force remains valid. Arrgh! I'm fine with that. Brute force does remain valid. We're going to confirm that. We get one more house here. If this one's not awesome, we're jumping to that because the Cthulhu goat is awesome. All right, Kale and Alex Hammerstrom from Hammerhold. Don't go out like a chump. I don't hate that. I'll be honest with you, but let's see what House Rata is here. Gabriel and Morgan House Rata from the Twisted Warren. Never corner a house rat. Swarm the weak. Yes, we need to have a little bit of Warhammer fantasy action in here. If we can bring in some of this, I'm good for that. All right, we're going to confirm that. And so those are our 5 houses. We've got Elsburno, fight and eat, not 4 years, but several. After my nap, brute force remains valid, and never corner a house rat. Let's confirm that. See how we go. Selecting the houses for your starting vanguard, purely cosmetic. So it doesn't change anything, it's just for fun for you.
It's taking too long.
Patience.
Patience? I don't see what patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, it doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning.
Your ruler has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of birth. Immortal protector of the nation, progeny of the great bloodlines, master of strategies, eternal conductor, and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding every time.
And of course, they play the whole, is it a cup or is it two faces? So we've got one face there.
Heroes,
there was the other one with
jump
the
in.
nose.
The ruler will be with you shortly.
Each face has its own personality, and this is where we get our mystic power from.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation will listen to you because you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command your heroes. Look inward, and you will find that your mind can follow them anywhere.
You see your heroes yet? Yeah? Great.
Now, take command and search the area. The cadence is out there somewhere.
Okay. So, this is our map so far. Can we spin it? No, we can't. Doesn't appear we can... Oh, rotate CUNY. There we go. Okay, I like that. Be nice if I could... So we can zoom in and out. Or use R and T. I wish we could, like, hold down and spin, too. And it looks like one click only moves you so far. And then it slows down. If you hold down the key, it just does that. All right. H center. Yep, we're fine. Click on a hero's sigil or press Z to zoom in and view information about them. All right. So let us. I guess we're here. So Elsberno here is a caberjack. So they have essentially a large caber, right? A big log that they hit stuff with. He's got increased dexterity, but decreased max hit points, which is kind of crap because he's our melee character, right? Personality traits run counter to those of parents and trainers. Okay. Increased evasion against melee attacks. That's good because he will be in melee. So he's got a good bonus there. Dex may or may not help us. I'm not really sure how much it's going to help us in melee. Maybe that's our to hit and strength is toward damage. We'll find out. But this sickly definitely hurts. Because he's young, he has additional boost to dexterity, but also fertility. But because he's young, he's stupid. And doesn't have a lot of, experience to draw upon, so he doesn't have the intuition that he might have. Okay, nice. Equipment, they're all going to essentially start with their initial weapon and a chunk of armor and an empty slot. It is what it is. They're going to get levels as we go up. He's, I think, level 1, so he's going to get charged at level 2. He'll get rebound or fury at level 4. I don't think they get both of them. I think you're probably going to have to pick one, but I'm not sure about that. We'll find out. So, interestingly enough. All right, let's go to... move them. Hold on. I would like to do something else, if you don't mind. I know... Apparently we're not going to be able to do anything else because of tutorial. Where is the way into this place? Looks like there's a way in there, and there's probably a way in there. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do a full run here, and we'll click to confirm. You can use right click. It does not back up. It just hits things hard. I mean, it just does it all for you. So if we're to right click, it automatically move there. All right, let's take a look here at Gabriel Houserat. Also a caberjack, increased dexterity again, tends to have sons. Okay, decreased intuition. I don't know how that's going to help or hurt us. Often drunk or hungover, drinks a little too much, a little too often. Okay, and improved stats with no allies nearby. Okay, so we need to separate him out a little bit. I don't know how these are going to affect us at all. Again, young and drunk. So he might have increased strength, but it lowers dex, intelligence, and sight. Well, the sight's a negative. I don't know about dexterity. Intelligence probably isn't going to hurt us. So this is, I don't know, maybe a net neutral, right? More strength, but less dex. He's not going to be the scout, generally speaking. So it is what it is. Okay, we can take a look. They do have stats. So you can see here there's that increased strength from drunk. Lowered dex, but increased dex for being young. Lowered intelligence, lowered sight, and lowered intuition. Again, it doesn't give us a mouse over of what any of these specifically do. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say strength is damage. Dex maybe affects accuracy and evasion, potentially. Although maybe that comes from your weapon as well. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. Okay. Again, he wants to be separate from everybody else. I don't know how separate we can get, but maybe I'll... No, I don't want to... I don't know enough about the game to just run people completely different directions. So we'll run him there. All right. Action points. Just like XCOM, right? You move within the first zone. It's just a move. You move in the second zone. It uses everything. Now, it does appear that in this one you can move and attack. So if somebody is within that outer range, you can go all the way up and get the hit on them, even though it's a sprint. So a sprint plus an attack can still be done for 2 AP. All right, Oath the Lumbering. Let's see Oath. He is our alchemist. Nimble, so better dexterity. Probably decent because I think this tends to be a ranged character. Again, increased chance of having sons. This isn't going to go well unless some of our characters can have daughters. Decreased XP game. That's not good. Another rebel. An optimist. True hit chance is probably lower than what's predicted. Oh, so it's going to lie to us a little bit about that. Interesting. And lowered evasion with a maxed out health. Well, he should stay back, so hopefully that's not going to be too good. This isn't a good character. And again, because he's young, he's stupid and no intuition, which will probably hurt this character. So I don't see anything. I mean, Nimble, I guess. Potentially this is decent. Everything else is bad. This is not a good character for us. This can be used to throw stuff or to hit stuff. It's like, one of those little arms you use to throw tennis balls for your dog. It just happens to have a spike at the end, so you can go all Wolvie style on him if you want to. He is level 2. Oh, at least level 2. I didn't look to see. So he gets free throw, so he gets essentially an extra attack. And I'm just going to move him up to here. I'm going to right-click on him this time. And that's him. All right. And these two are, I believe it's called a ranger in this one. Impressionable. So influenced by other heroes. Again, who knows what that's going to do for us. Lowered fertility. So the others have sons, and this one doesn't want to have kids at all. Good max hit points, though. That's nice. Also a reveler. Our party is rebellious and drinks too much. Interesting. And apparently Firefox is updated in the background. Prime age, though. So a little bit, 31. So increased hit points and strength. And there's our drunk again. So we drink and we're rebellious. All right. No worries. There's no good in here, I don't believe. Obviously, the drunk potentially gives us more strength. I don't think strength helps this character. I think this is a net loss for this character. Unless strength helps us, like with range damage or something. But I don't think it does. But I don't know. That's pure guesswork. So I guess max hit points is the only bonus. But again, this should be a ranged character. So I don't think it's going to matter. I'm just going to right-click and move them up to there. These ideally would be our scouts. This one right here, increased range. Sight range is great for us. Impressionable, again, both our rangers are impressible. Nimble, so this is all, I think, good. I don't know what impressionable does. Maybe it means it's going to be drunk once in a while. I don't know. Increased damage after the death of an ally. Well, hopefully we don't see that too often. Increased intuition and another drinker. So lowered speed, evasion, and hit points. Okay, so drunk gives us more strength. Hungover gives us just all bad. Okay. I think we got hosed on our random stats here. I'm just going to say that. You're age 41, so you're still in the prime age. We can take a look at your stats. Not great. Who knows? Who knows if they're great or not? Skill-wise, we have this follow-up attack. So if we hit with the first attack, we get a second free shot for 50% damage. I'm kind of wondering maybe about going this way to get the extra sight. And of course, this is the character I want to use for our scout has lowered movement because of hungover. All right, so now we can do them any order we want now that we're done with that. Okay. So I'm going to run you again, but again, you're not going to be able to do much. So I'm just going to put you there. We do, however, see our first enemy.
First catch of the day.
We can't tell you much about the cadence because not much is known. It's old, first sighted centuries ago. It cares only for destroying our nation with its corruption.
That's where pawns like you see here come in. Think of them as attack dogs the Cadence creates to spread corruption in the world.
Alright, I'm going to grab our other ranger. Now, it hasn't told us this yet. I don't know. So, notice over the head of the enemy here. If we go here, it says we can shoot them with an arrow. So, in our first spot, we can't. This character can't even see them from that far back because of the decreased sight, I guess. So, it'll put a little eyeball if you can see from there. So, I'm going to keep you maybe... sure, I'll move you to here. Confirm that. I'm actually going to do a stealth move. Stealth lets us move up to a high cover section and blend in. So I'm going to go there. And this is one of the good things we can do with scouting with these guys. This character's not going to be able to do much for us at all. Can see from there. I'll go ahead and move to here. I'm going to go ahead and move you to here. That character cannot see from there. Doesn't look like... Well, maybe once it's visible, it doesn't give you that. I don't know. I'll go to there. Drunk. I wonder if drunk wears off during the fight and gets us to a point where we... so I can't do anything from there. But now we get the eyeball. Right? See? So we can see the character from there. I'm going to go ahead and just toss you maybe to here for now. All right, you are, I think, we see now we have the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to right-click the character. That should do a ranged attack. Does reveal us, yeah. Heroes hit chance, shown next to ranged attacks. So a ranged attack either hits or misses. Melee attacks hit or glance. They still hit, but so they'll do either full damage or partial damage. If you need one damage, you're better off going with the melee hit because it's going to do something. But that's kind of the extent of it. I'm going to go to you. Can I do? I can't do from here. I can do a ranged shot from there. But, okay. How about you? Can't really get you close enough either. Okay. Time to run you up. I'm going to run you to... I do have a charge, but that's like a straight line. If we go to here, can we get the charge off is my question. Knockback. No, he doesn't have it yet. Okay, I'm just going to leave him here for them. They want to do ranged attack. You know what? I'm going to move up. I'll move up to there. Get us within charge range. Same idea. Run you up to there. You are... I'm going to put you to here. Maybe we start with you next time with a tossed deal. Do we get a... Oh, yeah. I get a shot from here. I move to there, and they'll take the shot. Whoops. Here, we can... We'll do the follow-up. And we missed, so we didn't get the follow-up either. Great. All right. Doesn't attack the front line. Good to know.
Worse.
Good to know. It is a ranged attack. We've got a melee dude running up on the side here.
Normal humans cannot survive even a single touch from the Cadence, but because the bloodlines of your heroes are attuned to us and have our power flowing through them, they have a fighting chance.
We can just go up and smack him. Let's try that. So we're going to do 10 to 14 if we get the full hit. I don't know what the mist will do. So if we get, as long as we don't get, well, 80%, we'll kill him every time. We did not get the 80%, so we did 2 damage. Okay. Let's see if we can 85% kill maybe. There we go. All right, Swarm of the Week, and it
One
pushes us
down,
back with the
untold
explosion,
millions to go.
which I did actually know about. I'm going to slide to here. Now, these guys have... We'll try the free throw first. So, this is a chance to hit that square, not to hit that character. It's going to do area attack, but it can scatter. I don't know how far it can scatter, but it can scatter. So we'll toss one.
Just like the Battle of Saturn's
Got it with the free move. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just scoot forward again. Oh, we got another one there.
lapses.
Caden's cowards. They'd rather stay back and snipe at you than fight up close.
Be wary.
We'll run
Before
you to
heroes
there.
are hit, they may forget some of their combat training. The mind is just as vulnerable as the body.
And we'll run you to there. That lowered movement really stinks for the character. I want to have the most movement. You're going to get hit again. And you lost a level. I don't know if we get those back. If that's just temporary for this fight, or if that's
Seeds,
permanent.
arguably the lowliest of pawns, are more
If it's
nuisance than
permanent,
enemies.
it's going to be
But if
really
you're
hard to
going
level
to
people
remember
up.
one thing, don't let those runts form a posse.
What if
Keep
I
them
go
apart.
stealth move?
Otherwise, it'll be like when caberjacks get together at a tavern.
Except not the best night of your life.
Interesting that I can't... So apparently we can't shoot through that. Or if we can, it's not giving us the line of sight. Alright, I'm going to start with somebody else then. How about you? Can you do... No, you're not who... actually, yeah. Let's start with you, and then we'll maybe move you out of the way. If I go to here... I can go to here. I can get cover and still... These are indirect fire, right? So they can throw over things. So I'm going to go to there. And we're going to throw a flask. We used our free thing last time, so apparently... it's expired, or we don't get another one yet. If I go to there, I can get the shot. If I go to here, no. Okay. Yeah, I'll confirm. Take the shot. And missed again. So just like XCOM, 80% means 50%, right? Now we do get a charge, and we can hit it with that. So let's go for it. Nice! We killed it, it exploded, it did the knockback back there somewhere. I don't know where. We leveled up, so our hero skills are located along the bottom. Oh, that's actually what happened. It's not that we used all of our free flash throws, it's because we lost a level. So we lost that ability. Okay. Use left on a skill icon. Yep. Okay, so potentially we got a new skill. I'm going to just run you over to here. We know there's at least one more guy. There he is. And I will run you, I guess, to here. 2 more there. All right. Took a damage. Glancing blow. So their 80% doesn't always 80% either. Maybe they'll stick together and we can... One's probably hiding back there. I'm going to... Since you're already there... I'm going to try just smacking you. And again, our 80% is not 80%. Right, we've hit once and missed 3 times on 80 and 85% chances. So yeah, that's about right. I'm going to move you up to here and see if we can finish you. Nope, missed again. Another glancing blow. Okay, now you... I'm going to move you maybe to here. But then I'm going to toss to, like, here and see if that gets both of them. Maybe. Got our level up back. Yeah, that's what's telling us whether, we vision over. Can't use my stealth. I'm spotted. I don't know. Oh, because of that guy. Let's go with
Here
you.
have the hunter, a Attacking at close range is good, but attacking from afar, where one can think and plan, is better.
If you listen closely, you might be able to hear your group leaving you behind as you
All right,
line
I'm going to
up
move
the
to here,
perfect shot.
and then we'll take the
Actually,
shot
hunter will
here.
be in front of the group, stealthily scouting ahead.
Is that what they
And we
say?
missed. You guys are keeping track of this in back somewhere, I hope. 72% chance. There we go. We have a 1 in 4 chance-ish of failing at its height, and yet we're only hitting 1 out of 4. That's how it normally works. All right, so let's go to here, doing stealth. See if that gets us enough vision. It did not. We're pretty sure there's something back there. Okay. I'm going to end your turn. I'm going to stealth you, maybe to here. All right, not seeing anything yet. Again, I'm pretty sure there's something in there. You only have 4 health. I'm going to
This
leave
is a
you where
caber
you're
jack.
at for the
They
moment.
hit things with a caber. Sometimes they hit hard and put things down. Other times they hit not so hard and just knock things out.
That's all
Okay.
you're going to say.
There he
Best way
is.
of life there is.
Caberjacks, profound purveyors of violence.
You've got less. I'm going to put you behind, thinking that he'll come to there and then we can step out if we need to. And I'm going to put you... If I go to here, can I throw a rock to the... I can't quite get all the way. We'll see if that does what we want it to do. Got him! No, didn't get him. Oh well. Is what it is. Let's just hit you hard.
Send them back to that sludge from whence they came.
All right. Is that everything? There we go.
That went
All right.
better than I expected.
So, what did we get?
Well,
So
done.
Tyler got a level.
I knew you'd have a knack for
Paper
this.
Jack's up to level 2. Petra got a level. She's up to level 2. Nixie didn't quite get one. Our Alchemist back up to level 2. After getting our level there. 3 kills, right? And 3 kills as well. Kill XP 360 for Gabriel House Rat. But she's already level 3. Huh. But that wasn't enough to get us a level. I mean, it's 1840, but it seems to me that that is more than... I mean, 1,000 gets you to level 3, right? So, if we got 360, then we should have got a level. I'm confused. It is what it is. We'll move on with our lives. And then everybody got mission XP, right? So in theory, you got 510 XP out of this, which clearly should have got us somewhere. That's fine. We'll move on.
Right. So this is our nation, and as we said, we are not in the best of shape.
That muck you see surrounding us is the Cadence. It's what created the pawns, corrupted our lands, and is slowly tightening on us like a noose. But we do have one advantage.
Thanks to several enchanted materials that make up our body, we've been endowed with certain powers. One of them being a way to cleanse the Cadence from this world. It's really quite a miraculous process, wherein we harness the properties of...
The thing is, it takes a long time for us to charge up for this. A long time. All of the heroes you just commanded in battle will be long gone when we're finally ready.
With all that time still ahead, we need you to protect us. You will take charge of the nation, command its citizens worthy of becoming heroes, and ensure that the Cadence does not reach the capital.
Now let's check out that keep you just saved.
Okay, select a keep to appoint a regent and a partner to start a bloodline. Okay.
The keeps. Bloodline forgers of the nation.
The stonemasons did good work here. I'll thank them later.
Here you will appoint one hero as a regent and one as a partner. And the more experience they have, the more they'll pass on to their children.
That goes for traits and personalities too. Everything's game.
And keep in mind, assigning heroes to keeps retires them from combat. can't have one foot at home and one in the battlefield.
All right. Well, we don't have... I mean, maybe we should go with some of our older characters then. We've got a 38 here, average fertility. Tess. She's only level 1, but, you know, it's something. And so then we would need... let's see, who's our oldest male then? Let's see, you're 19, 16, 21, 28, 29, 33. Wallace the Lumbering. He has high fertility, so that's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's, where did we find her? So let's put Tess there. I'm going to go ahead and appoint her. I don't know if... she's got heart disease, nimble, slow, but she's insightful. She's not very good. But we don't know what we're doing. So let's just appoint.
Now that your regent is appointed, it's time to decide on a partner.
Although this isn't an arrangement out of love, who knows? Maybe it'll turn into that.
We've seen it happen.
Personality, traits, experience, they're all important here.
But just because this is an arrangement of necessity doesn't mean you should reduce these heroes to a pile of numbers either. They deserve better than that.
Okay, so if we go with Wallace Lumbering, and it did put him at the top as the best, I guess, person for that. We can see his stats. Strong-willed, bountiful. I assume that's what's getting us the high fertility. Wily, he probably would have been a better leader than she is, at least with the stats that we're seeing. So we'll go for that. Chance is super high. Trainee class, Blast Capper. So the mix of Alchemist and Caberjack is apparently Blast Capper. So let's go for it. We'll just hit confirm. Choice is final. Yep.
Many happy returns.
Let's give the newlyweds some privacy, eh?
And we got an achievement for that. And,
It's a lot to take in, but you'll handle it, or your mind will become as cracked as our body.
You'll be fine. Now then, please join us back at the capital so we can show you some of your other responsibilities.
all right, I think we'll probably end that episode right here. So, you know, as always, thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. We're gonna do a little bit more of this and see what we think of it. So, we'll see you. Cheers.